What's up, all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damien Dragon, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Questions. Now, the last time we were here...
Hey, Scooby, those Scooby's snacks sure look good.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking high as fuck motherfucker. Alright, now, the last time that we were on a Gaming Questions episode, we were on Sonic the Hedgehog, but I thought Scooby-Doo has been around for a very long time, and it's about time that I actually answer some questions from some of the shows. So that's what I'm doing.
Picking up more than one Scooby snack in a row will give you extra bonus.
Thanks, Velma. Alright, but what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna answer some of the longest held questions about Scooby-Doo. Alright, my first question is, do they actually know what Scooby-Doo is saying? Like, is he the only talking dog ever? It's like, they could have got themselves a reality show based on this. It's like, there's a lot of things you could have done with Scooby. It's like, come on now. He's a talking dog. I get that. But, fuck's sake, you would really think that this, they would at least say something about this. That Scooby-Doo is the only person that can talk. Or only dog that can talk. Like, seriously. I don't understand it. Do they know anything about this? Like, does he understand human speech? Or is there something wrong there? Is he like a is he mutated or something? We don't know. We don't know anything about that. Like, I want to know. Alright. But I'm not going to go too long on that. So we're going to go into the next question. Why in these shows do they always split up? Like, okay, I understand that it's better to cover a lot more ground when you're in teams. But it's always, like, the same teams. Fred and Daphne go in one way. Velma, or sometimes Velma goes with Daphne and Fred. Okay. And it's always Scooby-Doo and Shaggy alone, by themselves. It's like, obviously, you could have chosen anyone else to go with the idiots. You know, and that's why sometimes that Velma, like, goes off with, Shaggy and Scooby. Because they're fucking ridiculous. They don't know what they're doing. And I kind of agree with that. But that brings me to my other question. Why is it that Fred always goes off with Daphne? Like, I understand that they're, like, supposed to be an item, like, boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm guessing. But there was never any, canon source that said they were literally dating, except the newest Scooby-Doo movies. Well, this newest Scooby-Doo show, like, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, I believe, like, compounded on that. But they also said that Velma is dating Shaggy, and apparently that she has a problem with Scooby. So what the fuck is that? Alright. That's actually very weird. So, is that a thing? Like, what the hell? You could have sent Daphne off with, like, Velma, Fred goes with Scooby, and, Scooby and Shaggy, or Shaggy goes off with, what's it called? Shaggy or Scooby goes off with, Daphne, and, Fred can go off with, Velma. Like, obviously, there's something wrong there. Like, what the hell are they doing? And some of the times, we don't really see what the hell that, what they're doing. I don't see sometimes we don't see what the hell, who Fred and, Daphne do in their off time. Like, when they're not doing anything, it's like, you could obviously, there's just something wrong with it. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. There's just something wrong with it. Alright. Alright, next question. Wouldn't Shaggy get very, very freaking sick from eating dog treats? isn't that like a whole thing? Like, you're not supposed to eat dog food? What, isn't it supposed to make you sick? It's like, I know it's like some people can stomach it, but like, seriously, he's not getting sick from eating a ton of dog food? That's like a whole thing. You can't just eat dog food. Like, something's wrong there. Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with him? Is he in need of it? Well, he eats plenty of regular food. Like, Shaggy eats plenty of regular food, but his favorite snack is dog food. It's like, seriously though, what the fuck? It's weird, guys. It's just very weird. Okay. Now, if Velma's supposed to be the smart one, why is it that Fred usually takes all the credit? Like, okay, I understand that Fred is the leader of the group. I understand that, but fuck's sake, you could at least give Velma something there. Like, some sort of dignity. I don't know. It's just very weird. Oh, God. Some of it's just strange to me, okay? It's indignant to keep on, like, questioning. Like, it's weird to question him. I know, believe me. I know. I've watched a lot of Scooby-Doo shows, and I'm questioning the logic behind Scooby. But it's like, come on now. It's like, just come on. Alright. My question is, another question would be, why do they send off Shaggy alone? It's like they keep on saying how incompetent Scooby and Shaggy are, and they always get themselves into trouble or usually get themselves caught first by the monster. So why do you say that? Why don't you say you know, not sending them alone by themselves? It's like, seriously, I don't think that's a good idea, just to send the two idiots off alone that obviously always get caught by the monster in some way. You would think after years and years of it happening, you would think that they would have learned, especially them being you know, crime solvers. You would think they would see a pattern. Or that Scooby and Shaggy get into more trouble than they're worth. Oh, God. But yeah, I don't see why they do that. It's weird, and it's more like it's moronic, is what it is. I can't even say it's idiotic. It's moronic. It's just stupid. Yeah, let's send the two idiots off to let them do whatever, and let the smart ones go on their own. It's like, you could have at least sent one of the smart ones with the idiots. And sometimes they do. They send Velma with them. But obviously, Velma can't help them. Why don't you have Fred go with the boys? Have Velma and Daphne go off by themselves. Obviously, Velma is smart enough to know a lot of these things, and she knows how to get away from a lot of the stuff. Like, Velma seems to be the most competent one of the group. And she's stuck in the middleman. It's like, come on now. Give her a chance there. Like, it's not right. I don't see, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have that. Okay, obviously. Yoga fire. You know what I mean? So I think I'm like going a little too far into it, but it just bothers me. All right, next question. Okay. You would think after so long you would get like, all right, they would at least have their own like mansion or something for how many crimes they've stopped that the cops could not. So why don't they get the recognition that Mr. Ink deserves? It's like, obviously, the cops are incapable of taking down these crime syndicates, but it's obviously that a couple of kids are able to do it by themselves. So what does that say for the police officers that are usually, you know, seen? Oh, that they're just incompetent. So let's why don't you make them officially like police and, you know, are able to call him backup when they need to? It's like, yeah, let's go on vacation. Oh, crime syndicate. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It always seems to be that Shaggy and Scooby are the ones who are able to, like, sometimes take out, like, the bad guys because of them fumbling. How much sense does that make? Now, you would think that, okay, that means, like, they're more competent. It's like, no, that doesn't. It just means that they slip and actually get the job done. That's what that means. Doesn't mean anything else. So, where does that leave us? That leaves us with, like, okay, can you at least... I don't know. There's a lot of things wrong with it. But for now, guys, I think I went on a little too long about Scooby-Doo. If you want me to say it, Scooby-Doo is one of my favorite genres of all damn time. I used to love watching the old Scooby-Doo animes. Not animes, but the old Scooby-Doo shows, like What's New Scooby-Doo, The Adventures of Scooby-Doo, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. And I watched all the movies so far. Because the movies are, like, ingenious. The movies were incredible, and I seriously love the movies. I love the games. Well, some of the games, like Night of 100 Fights were very good. Actually, for the GameCube, it was really fun. I love Night of 100 Fights. If I can get the game back and I'll be able to play it, I would love to play it. So I'm looking at a lot of stuff. But Scooby-Doo is a genre that will transcend time no matter what, no matter how old it gets. The show is going to be absolutely amazing. But sometimes it has a lot of glaring flaws that they could have at least, you know, compounded on. But for now, guys, I'll leave you guys with this. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching the video. And if you guys like it, please smack the like button and show boss and share and subscribe for the Glory of the Dragon, so you too can become a model. But from gaming to YouTube land, to video games all over the world, I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace, my friends. Good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you dragonlings. Oh, back in the mystery machine. Yay! I would love to go in the mystery machine. Peace, my friends.